Hello, welcome to Summer Nightmare. Oh my gosh. This is just a visual novel that is free and you can just get it off of Steam as I did because I saw this and I was like, okay, whatever, I'm bored. I think it looks interesting, I'll say that. So I'm just going to start it up and I'm not going to Are there subtitles? Oh my gosh, I'm such an idiot. It's a visual novel. Of course there's I'm sorry, I'm having an off day. Did you remember the serial murder case that continues to happen within a certain class? Unfortunately, another victim has emerged. What are their subtitles? This issue received even more attention as the victim was the only son of XX Group president. That is loud. One second. Now, the third class of juniors in Cali High School is left with only one student. Oh, that's us. That's us. Okay, I didn't want to hear it anymore, so I turned it off. Our classmates have been killed one by an unknown killer, and I am the only one who is left. Wow, okay. They got started right then and there. I still have to go to school, even if no one is left. My father, according to my mom, he died in an unfortunate accident soon after my mom. What? Okay, that hurt my brain to read. I'm so sorry. Whatever. Let's stop thinking about it and go to school. See you later, Mom and Dad. Yes, we're going to school. Although we should not be looking forward to that. The principal thinks that I am the murderer. Not to mention that he thinks I killed Kai. He was my childhood friend. I would never kill him. Oh, he said it twice just to really hammer it in. He did not kill his childhood friend. It's break time. The students in the hallway are giving me the looks. Could they be suspecting me too? I mean, I guess so. Hey, isn't that the guy who killed all of his classmates? That's very casual. Like, hey, isn't that the murderer kid? And he has a nerve to show up to school? Scary stuff, really. Everyone's whispering to each other while staring at me. I pretended that I didn't hear anything, but I couldn't help lowering my head. I can't believe I asked if there's subtitles. I haven't played visual novels in a little bit. uh, I don't know how to say it. Real? Are you okay? Yeah. Don't listen to them. They are just saying stupid stuffs without knowing anything about you. At least you trust me. Of course, I know you are not that kind of person. Lena is the only one who believes me. Lena has been my friend since childhood. So far. Suddenly, a group of bullies came to me. He's the famous murderer, right? Ooh, he has that. He's the hair. The hair. You've got some nerve to show up like that, you murderer. Did your mother teach you to be like that? Don't you dare say bad things about my mother. Oh, right, this bastard has no mother. What is even going on? When you look at his face, at this rate, he'll kill us all. Am I right? Guys, stop it! Who's this bitch? Is she one of your... Wait. Is she one of your hoes? Okay. He just called her a hoe. I feel so offended on her behalf. Hey. You guys better be careful. He might stab you. He's in shock. He's so offended by what he just heard. Lena was flushed with anger as they were chuckling. Real... I'm so stupid. I'm sorry. Real clenched his fists. Suddenly, a boy who was holding a book with an annoyed face appeared before us. You guys are so noisy. If you know that, can you please shut up? If you have already noticed, be quiet. What? You don't own the hallway, so shut up. You nerd. Being stupid ain't something to be proud of. Cut it out. He is Oscar, the teacher's pet. Messing with him might cause some trouble. Let's head back. Tisk. Okay, well that just happened. Scared of Oscar, the bullies became quiet and went back to their classroom. Ah, that boy saved us. He must be a good guy. Thanks. Thanks for what? For saving us. Me? Save you guys? Huh? Honestly, I came out here only because the hallway was too noisy. You guys too. Stop being noisy and get out of my way. See, you can't be friends with anyone. Oscar walked away coldly from us. He isn't as nice as I thought. Kind of annoying, to be honest. Haha. What's wrong with him? Are you okay, Lena? I'm fine. I should go back to class. You should go back to class also. Forget about what everyone says. Chin up. Okay, Lena, have fun in class. Lena leaves, and I am left alone in the hallway. That is sad, isn't it? A lot has changed in a day. Kai, who is a close friend of mine, died, and people think I killed him. But no way I did that, because I'm his best friend. But if I knew what was awaiting for me, I would not have left the school. Oh. What's going to happen next? This is the temple that I used to come often with my mother. I visited here often when I got sick or something bad happened to me. But it is my first visit since my mother's passing. It feels quite awkward to come here on my own. Oh man. Okay. The temple had a both heavy and bizarre atmosphere. It even feels like someone is watching. It goes my eyes. Oh, art scene! Yay! I wish I can prove my innocence and everything falls back in place. I feel like something's changed. I'm probably just imagining it, but the temple looks more red than before. The emptiness of the temple gave me the creeps. Is the murder mystery stuff gonna happen now? Guess I'll go back home. It is pouring outside. Pretty sure it was sunny just then, but now it's all foggy and dark. Wait, what time is it now? It's still only 2 p.m. Although it's been a while since I started walking towards the bus station, no one's in the street. The stores are all closed too. It felt like I came to a completely different world. I decided to just wait for the bus at the stop. Ah, finally, the bus is here. The bus. But wait, I don't see the driver. No one is driving it. How could that happen? I moved backwards and quickly got off the bus. The bus, with no one inside, disappeared into an empty space. I suddenly felt the cold, so I ran home through the rain. As soon as I got home, the phone rang. It almost felt like somebody knew that I just arrived. The ringtone feels ominous. Oh, what's happening now? I tried to calm down and answer the phone call. On the telephone, I could hear a robotic voice. I'm in the 5th classroom for juniors. If you don't come right now, your girlfriend Lena will taste the horror that she will never forget. Lena? Lena? Oh my gosh, what is it? Ugh. I rushed to the school. As soon as I hung off the phone, I was worried that something might happen to her. Please be safe. Ha. I don't know who it is, but Lena's in danger, and we're gonna be a white knight. Oh my gosh. Oh, I didn't know you could go back. I want to find out just who's threatening me. First of all, I need to go to the classroom to save her. Did he just get, like, kidnapped? That was fast. Where am I? My homeroom teacher is standing in front of his desk, and Trey, the class president, is standing next to him. The seats are filled with class students. Students seemed to be worried and started whispering to each other. The teacher slammed the desk twice with the attendance book. Our classroom? I said classroom. And the class president? Even Kai? Okay. They were obviously all dead. But how? Okay, guys, calm down. If you all follow my instruction, everyone will be safe. Yeah, guys, let's all settle down and listen to what he has to say. Now, a Medusa is roaming around the school. I didn't know where it came from. Anyways, when you encounter her, you should run away and don't you dare fight against it. They're talking about this as like it's a normal everyday occurrence. If you make eye contact with it, your heart rate will rise drastically. Eventually, it will explode. And the sky is blue, the birds are chirping. If something happens to me, come to me at once. I'll be in the office. If something happens to me, the class rep will be our leader. The HR teacher was getting out of the classroom and stopped. All right, remember that you cannot get out of the school. I'll go down to the office to find a way to resolve this problem. Oh, okay. Yeah, something's about to happen. United we stand, divided we fall. We all know what this means. We have to stick together to get out of here. This place is dangerous, so let's try to find a safe place. Follow me. What? Medusa? What the hell are they talking about? And how is everyone all alive? This must be all a dream. Nope, it probably isn't. Although, if it was all a dream, that would be a very lame twist. Yep, no it isn't. This is not the time for this. Lena! I have to find Lena. Lena! I walked in rashly, shouting Lena's name, but the classroom was empty. Nobody's here. Wait, This is Lena's hairpin. Okay, thanks for telling me. I went to Lena's seat in a heartbeat. I don't know what I'm reading. A music book? Chase him! Lena's important for me, but I have to stick together with the guys. It would be much safer that way. Yes, it will be. But the hallway is empty. Of course it is. Where did everyone go? I can't see anyone here. Should I go back to the other side? I tried to go back to the other side, but suddenly somebody pushed me back to the music room. Oh my gosh. Oscar was the one who pushed my back. Why would he do such a thing? Oscar's face was covered with sweat. What the hell are you doing? You're the one who carelessly opened the door. There was a Medusa outside. A Medusa? Yeah, the Medusa is wandering around to eat everyone. Are you saying there's a Medusa outside? Your surrounding will turn red when the Medusa is around. You're lucky that you're still alive. But our friends are still out there. Lena might be there too. The more I say Medusa, the less it sounds like a word, you know? Oscar quickly stopped me from getting out. I tried to shake him off, but it didn't work. Now you're acting suicidal. I don't want to die with you, so calm down. But... Told you. The victims. 11th grade, 3rd class. I'm not even... Wait. I misread that. I'm sorry. Ryan, Fusen, and no. Okay. Those are the guys from our class. You should really thank me that you're still alive. This is not the time for that. What the hell is I supposed to say? That I feel sad for those guys? Get your shit together, man. I don't know how all this happened, but we can't do anything about people who are already dead. What matters is that we get out of here safely. Mourning for them won't do anything. Anyway, your girlfriend seems to be alive, so relax. Girlfriend? The blue-haired girl who helped you in the hallway. Isn't she your girlfriend? Not yet. Not yet. Wow, not even no, just not yet. What? Well, yeah, whatever. Oh, it's silent outside now. Shall we head out? That's really bold of him saying not yet. I came back to our class, but nobody was there. Flowers were placed on some of the desks. This wasn't here before. Looking closer, I found that blood was splattered on the flowers. Is this the doing of the Medusa? Where are you going now? To look for some clues that might get us out of here. I'll go to the broadcasting room first. That's where the broadcast came from, so something must be there. Ah, you? I have to find Lena. Do you know where she is? I don't know. If you're thinking about finding her without any information, you should just give up. Why don't you follow me? Maybe we'll find Lena while we are looking for the clues. Is this going to be a choice? Wait. It is our funeral. Fine, but help me find Lena. Someone opened the door of the classroom roughly. It's Trey. He is alive. Trey? Real? You're alive. What about the other guys? They were caught by the Medusa. I barely made it out alive. I should have looked after them. Trey couldn't finish his sentence and started crying. I patted him on the shoulder to comfort him, losing his friends right before his eyes. It must have hurt him so much. I only took a glimpse of the Medusa's head, and it was horrifying, surrounded by red aura, bloody skirt, creepy hair. Just the hindsight of what he saw was enough to make him shudder. Are you okay? We have to get the hell out of here. Rail, where are you heading? The broadcasting room at the 3rd floor. We thought something might be there. The broadcasting room? I already went there just now. The door was locked. Hang on. You went to the 3rd floor while being chased by that freak? Oscar stared at Trey with his eyes slightly open. Trey glanced at Oscar a bit and started speaking. I realized I was already on the 3rd floor when I got there. Anyways, it will be no use when you go to the 3rd floor. Come with me to the ground floor. I gotta go to the office. Oscar, what do you think? I'm not going to the office. Real, if you want to go, you can go alone. Besides, I heard scream from downstairs. Amazing. I follow the class rep. Let's go to the office to meet the teacher. Okay. I have no idea what's going on, but I think we'll find out soon. The hallway of the 1st floor seems slightly blue. It's also totally silent and empty. I wouldn't be surprised if something pops out at the end of the corridor. Oh well. Leaving Oscar alone bugs me a little, but there is no other way. He's gonna die, isn't he? I'm waiting. He's gonna die. We entered the office with Trey. Trey. Teacher! I felt relaxed when I saw the teacher's face. I see him every day, but given the occasion, I felt particularly relaxed. I am glad to see that you're alive. What happened to the other kids? They're dead. The other kids were brutally murdered. Of course, the broadcast was right. It relieves me that you guys are safe at least. I was waiting here in case other students needed me. Is there anything else we can do to help? There must be a way to get out of here. Well, can you go find some clues that will help us escape? Like what? Go to the library to find some clues. Go to the 3rd floor to find Oscar. All right. You gotta choose. It's a visual novel. Okay, let's find Oscar. The 3rd floor hallway is cold. Where did Oscar go? First, let's get to the nearest library. Oscar's probably dead. There's no one in the library. Why don't we go investigate the books? There are way too many books. How are we supposed to find anything from here? Let's look at the school description page. Nothing. Yeah, nothing. It's weird that there's nothing at all. Don't description pages have information about the history of the school or the faculty usually? I doubt we can get any information from here. Let's move on and go to the next classroom. No one here either. No Oscar. It sure is scary to come to the science lab when it's so dark. They're gonna get jump scared for sure. The science room with the smell of chemical products is so ominous. The human body model of the science room looks like it's staring at us. The irregularly placed experimental tools are also unsettling. Wait, was there something like this in the science room? I've never seen this before. A syringe in a strange shape. We never used such a thing in the science lab. Suddenly, I heard a voice from behind. Oscar, they're gonna get jump scared. Weird, isn't it? Oscar, where the hell have you been? This place wasn't a school originally. What are you talking about? We were in the computer room. You better not walk around so loudly like that, or Medusa will find us. Ah, I was so preoccupied with finding a clue that I couldn't think about the noise. Follow me to the computer room. I have something to show you. When we entered the computer room, we saw a girl sitting in front of the computer. It's Jane. I met her on the 3rd floor. Hi. Hi. Have you been alone the whole time? She was probably playing a visual novel. I was in the cafeteria with everyone, but the bullies took all foods and caused a scene. They took all foods, okay. Anyways, what's this? Maybe she was using Google Maps. Trey, my bad, points to the computer screen. The screen is blue. I was curious about it too, so I looked at Oscar. We were looking for ways to end this whole thing just like you guys. This is what I found here. It's documented 20 years ago. 20 years ago? It looks like a map. Yep, it's a map. A map of this building. But it looks a little different. That's the important part. Instead of the classrooms, there are laboratories. So Oscar and I were speculating that the school was a research facility before. You can even see journals left by the researchers. That's fascinating. 19XXXX experiment number 137 was very successful. At this rate, we might be able to bring it to life as soon as the boss said we can do it. Our school was a research facility. I never knew. It's a news for us. Thanks for letting us know. Real? Let's tell this to our teacher. Ooh, what should we do? Yeah, go to the HR teacher. What's the point of telling him that our school is a research facility? He probably already knows about it. You're right. Let's investigate a little. Why give me that choice if it's not even... Hey, it's like episode. It's like Telltale games. You have a choice, but you don't really have a choice. School. Okay, cafeteria, because that's where it said that it was doing the things. Bullies or whatever. As soon as I opened the door, the loud room suddenly became quiet. What's going on here? Hi. What do you want? Oh, it's that guy. I thought it would be helpful to share some information. So, why don't we find a way out together? If we all unite, we'll be able to escape. How? At this moment, we don't know, but we will be able to figure it out soon. Also, we had to run away from the Medusa without eating anything. Could you share some food for us? Oh, you didn't figure out a way to escape, but you're trying to grab our food? It would be suicidal to walk around so carelessly. We'll wait here for the rescue. There's no food for you. Now, get lost. Unlike what we expected, we were faced with a cold response. But enough. Nothing's gonna change their selfish minds. It's not even worth it. Let's go. Oscar left the cafeteria because he was upset and angry. Poor Oscar. Real, let's go. I said get lost. Ouch. Jane was knocked down by the push of the bully. Are you okay, you bastards? I'm fine. Let's go. I'm scared. Jane's leg is bleeding. I helped Jane get out of the cafeteria. Are you going to do something about that, though? Wrap something around it. Okay. To heal Jane's wound, we went to the infirmary, which was right next to the cafeteria. The pure white color of the infirmary contrasts with the outside. Coming to a bright spot so suddenly made my eyes hurt. Sit here. I can do this alone. Stay still. I'll do it for you. Judging by the smell, it seems like somebody was here just before. The bed covered by the infirmary's curtain seems suspicious. Maybe someone's behind there. Open the curtain. Something is strange. Yes. Yes. Oh, that's a dead body. Okay. On the bed, there was a body of the school nurse lying down with blood around. Run away. Look closer. I'm expecting to get jump scared. I put my hand on the nurse's neck, but I couldn't feel anything. It seems that the nurse was not attacked by the Medusa. It seems to me that somebody killed her by strangling her neck. Who the hell would do this? Huh? What is this? The nurse was holding a yellow sticky memo paper. I took the sticky memo from her hand and read it. I think we should go back to... What did it say? The cafeteria was crowded, so it would be pretty safe there. Also, if this turns out to be a clue for us to escape from here, I may be able to get some help from the bullies. Unlike before, the cafeteria was awfully quiet. What the hell is this smell? As soon as the door was opened, I could smell a foul stench. The scent of death. People are dying. Okay, this smell. It's dead people, isn't it? It felt like a smell was a warning to tell us not to go any further. But on the sticky memo, it said, meat for feeding to number 7. I guess these numbers are for organizing the meat. The cafeteria, once filled with students, was now empty. Did everybody go to another place? We went into the cafeteria. Kyle! Jane's scream made us stop. Well, someone died again. Oh. I looked to where Jane's eyes were on, and what I saw almost made us throw up. Yuck. They were corpses. They were torn apart to the point it was difficult to even identify them. They probably were the kids from the cafeteria earlier. For God's sake. It's terrible. They didn't deserve this. But we cannot hear anything when we're in the infirmary. It's so random. It happened in so suddenly. It killed everyone in such a short time. It sent shivers down my spine. I thought it would be possible to avoid the Medusa by being wary of its moving sound. Besides, if I had not been kicked out of the cafeteria, I would be... I'll go to the storage. You will salvage some foods. Indeed. Oh my. Everyone's dying. It's all happening at once. I tried to calm my trembling hands and went to the storage. It was a total mess. Maybe the guys that were in the cafeteria messed it up. I followed the label to move along. Oh. We've got what we need. Let's go if you're done checking too. Sure. Oscar came back to the storage and talked to me. It was then when I heard a rustling sound behind me. Don't tell me it is Survivor. What is that? Okay. We looked back to check the source of the rustling sound and found student in a horrible state. Poor student. It must be a bad day for her. His face was harder to identify as it was covered with blood. Furthermore, the wounds did not appear to be caused by the Medusa. He had his eyes torn out, which seemed to be a self-inflicted injury. Who's there? I can hear a voice. Come here. I will save you from all this. Medusa. She can't do anything if you don't make an eye contact. If you have no eyes, you can survive. Oh. Are we going to cut our eyes out? Well, I'm not ready for this. The eyeless student was holding a knife. The child crawled towards us. Real, take Jane with you. Let's get out of here. Without gaining any information, we ran away from the cafeteria. Okay. To report to my teacher what happened so far, I went back to the school office. However, he wasn't there. Teacher? I guess he's not here. Wait, is that Trey over there? Oh, it's you guys. The teacher went somewhere. What's going on? I have something to say to him. Were you here the whole time? Yes, I was helping him. I'm the class rep after all. Are you okay? Anyone could tell that... That's his name? Jean? What? Oh, it was in a bad state. Oh, Jane. Okay. Yes, but I'm so scared. Medusa is scary too, but I'm more scared about the students. Jane begins to cry. Don't cry. Hey, you don't need to cry about it. Oscar tried to comfort Jane. I thought it wouldn't be necessary for me to engage. Huh? Oh, there's more of the sticky notes. The drawer was open. Every drawer in the school office was supposed to be locked. Let's check. Sir. Notes? What does it say? It looks rather strange. Perhaps it's a message from the principal. The feed is prepared. Status check 12. 10.14 forbid access to the basement. October 14th? That's yesterday. What kind of order is it? There are other files underneath the note. It looks like a file that conveys the identities of researchers. The nurse. These are all our school faculties. Teachers were involved in the research institute too. I couldn't understand a thing. It feels as if something's disturbing my thought process. What is it? Teacher! You guys are all here. What happened to you guys? Oscar begins to talk about what has happened so far. The teacher's face turns serious as he listens to the story. Oh my gosh, look at his face. That is the face of a traumatized man right there. Huh? When Oscar finished the story, the atmosphere of the school office turned heavy. The teacher roughly swept down his face and began to talk. Ooh, wait, what? At this point, I'll have to tell you everything. The fact is, our school was... What was it? Hey, Mr. Kim, this is how... Is this like a plot twist moment? Okay. Hey, Mr. Kim, this is how you handle things at work. Somebody reported that they heard a pounding noise from the first floor. What's going on? You still couldn't have it under control? I can't control the Medusa. That's why I locked it in the basement. Well, the least you could do is not make it so obvious. You're right. I have nothing to say. Are you even feeding it properly? Right now, all we give is pork, but that won't be enough. Mr. Kim, haven't I told you to change its food? But boss, principal, that's... Don't talk back and do as I say. Say, why don't you start with the students from your class? But sir, I can't do that. Now you're washing hands off. I admit our experience wasn't ethical, but it brought us where we are today. To cover it up, we XX group built a school here. It's too late to just step out of this. If you try to run away, we would have to kill you and your family. Ooh, okay. I hope you understand what I said. Go ahead and do what I asked. Yes, sir. We were the researchers at the XX Research Institute, and the principal was our boss. After the school was built, he tried to shut us up and hired us as teachers to take care of the Medusa. We were forced to do it. Anyways, so basically, we were threatened by the principal and followed his order. Oh my god. Is this like a plot twist? Okay, so the nurse too? Right, she was a researcher too. Can't believe something like that was happening in our school. Yet the principal accused me of murder. I feel so guilty that I can't do anything about it. I should have stopped the principal at all costs. Oh. Oh my god, he was the killer all along. Oh my god. Oh, I'm so shocked. Oh, okay. No, I'm not, but I'm so sorry for all the students. Teacher, you were also forced. The principal's to blame. If only I knew how terrible he was. Thank you for telling me that, but I bear the responsibility also. Let me tell you how to get to the basement. The entrance to the basement is behind the bookshelf in the principal's office. Let's go there. Twist villain. Okay. This is the door that leads to the basement. I bet Lena is also... Oh, I forgot about Lena. I bet Lena is also there. Let's go. Wait a second. Look outside. Oh, what is it this time? Red shadow emerges on the other side of the window. Medusa is all ready. We have to hurry. Oh my gosh, a Medusa's following us. No, if we go down there, we'll get caught right away. Maybe it's better to escape the principal's room. Lena is there alone. We have to go there. Oscar intervened to stop our argument. Be quiet, everyone. Just get in here, for crying out loud. I will stop that monster. Go ahead and find a way to save Lena and all of us. But... oh my gosh, the teacher's sacrificing himself. I need my tissue box. I'm going to cry. No, okay, but teacher. His name is just Teacher. He doesn't have a name. His name is just Teacher. Teacher, we will be back soon. Please stay safe. You guys too. I imagine that, like, Teacher is the name on his birth certificate. Like, his name is just Teacher. Trey, aren't you coming in? I'll stay here and help our teacher. I'm the class rep after all. Alright, please be careful. Yeah, I hope that everyone is safe. It's time to save Lena. That door led us to the basement. I relied on the small light to come down the ladder. It's dark and stinks. Jane grabbed her nose. The foul stench hit us. It is the stench of corpses rotting. Look. The basement is dark and wet. We couldn't do anything but wait until we got used to the darkness and figured out where the smell came from. Kia! Oh my gosh, she always screams like that. Kia! Oh, more bodies, more guts, more blood. Lovely. They're our classmates. The bodies of the missing students were all here. But where is Kai? However, the last victim, Kai, is missing. Jane, while shivering in fear, led the way. Let's go inside. I do not want to be here any longer. We found a door deep inside the basement. Why is there a room in the basement? That's a very good question. It's where the killer hides his bodies. Oh, it is where the killer hides his bodies. Huh? Oh, it's locked. The moment I came in, the door closed. Inevitably, Jane and Oscar had to wait outside. It's a bit weird. One weird thing was everything here was covered in red. It seems to be blood. Moreover, the room is filled with jars that contain body organs. Ew. Real frowned upon the disturbing view. What was that? I hear a sound somewhere. Following the sound, I went deeper in the room. Is it a prison? Why is there a for the Medusa? Lena was locked in the jail with an iPad and a gag. I have to free her, but the door is locked. It seems like you have to unlock a lock device to open it. Let's find the key in the room. Open the big pot. Why is there a pot here? The pot kind of seemed out of place. Let's see. Should I open it? Well, that's disturbing. Every part of his body except the face was mangled horribly. Was Kai another victim of the principal's plan? Huh? Kai is the son of the principal. Why would he kill his son? Why would he do such a horrible thing to his son? Just why? Oh, it was probably Jane. Yep, of course it was. I left the room hastily. Luckily, the door opens from inside. She probably screamed like, "Kia!" like that. Trey, what are you doing there? Because that's how they spell the scream. Trey grabbed Jane's neck and threatens her with a knife. Another twist? Oscar, what is Trey doing? Jade is in danger. Crazy bastard. Yeah, I might be crazy. But who wouldn't turn crazy in in the situation that I'm in. I'm sorry, it's a lot. What? You guys are selfish. There he goes again. What the hell are you talking about? You can live on after the night ends, but I will banish. I won't let this night end, and I will reign here forever. Stop ruining my plan. Yeah, the principal behind all this. You all know that the principal was the president of XX group. I don't want to die. I will live here. The HR teacher, could he be? By now, he's probably being eaten mercilessly. You bastard. This is not good for everyone. Please stop. It's a shame you ended up. I'm sorry, it's so random. If you really feel sorry for me, get out of that room at once. This is an order, not a request. If you give up about ending this night, I'll let this girl go. Trey seems like he's really going to stab Jane. What should I do? Wait, I'm so confused. Wait, what do we do? Try to talk it out. No, that's not gonna work. Let's do this. If we do... Oh. Real! You bastard. I ran into the room and closed the door. I heard her scream outside. Oh, well, she died. The screams started to cease, and it's awfully quiet outside. Yeah, she died. Oh, must have missed it before. Press. Suddenly, the ground's shaking. I couldn't stand my own, so I hold the doorknob. Gradually, the shaking started to stop. Yeah, Jane died because of the decision I made. Okay, Lena. All I could see was Jane and Oscar, who were lying down covered in blood. Oh. Well, they died. They died. Well, it's over. That's it. It's done. That's it. It's done. The game's done. The visual novel is done. After everything ended, life at the school came back to normal. We did it. It's done. What is there to say? There's nothing left to say. None of that is my business anymore. Unfortunately, Lena, who witnessed everything, is hospitalized due to shock and stress. My friends are all dead, but I survived. I did what I could do, and I don't feel guilty about it. People thought I was People thought I was the serial killer. Perhaps they weren't wrong after all. Oh, that's deep.